Y'all, so I have made it to Frankfurt, Germany. That was flight number 2. So now I have a layover. It's about 2 hours long. I think the flight was only like 7 hours. We had some good tailwind, so we made it here in a decent time. I would say I slept pretty much the whole damn flight, y'all. Like, I don't think I barely made it to the 30,000 feet mark because I was exhausted. Overall, I would say my first impression of flying Singapore Airlines was great. I said an economy, y'all know because I'm frugal. Said an economy or whatever. Seat reclinage was amazing. I did have a window seat. And there's a lot of space between the window and the actual seat, so it wasn't even like I had to lean up against the window because it was damn near too far. But the seat reclined enough. I didn't even need my neck pillow or that blow-up pillow, y'all. So that was a plus. They did provide the pillows and the blanket as y'all saw in the video earlier. And I had plenty of leg room space. The entertainment system on the flight was amazing. Everything was really nice, besides the food. The food for me was not good. I didn't eat not a damn thing, y'all, on that flight at all. I had some water and some Sprite, and then I ate a few of my snacks that I brought myself, and that was it. Other than that, if I woke up hungry, I was like, I'm going back to sleep. So that was the flight overall. Really good. Customer service seems to be great. I haven't had to interact too much with the flight attendants. When I got dinner service, she asked me for like chicken or beef or something, and I wanted chicken. They was out, so she told me the next time they come back around, she'll start from the back first so I can get my option. But I don't really think I'm gonna eat, so we should be good on that. I'm gonna just eat my snacks and wait till I get to my final destination. So now I'm waiting on flight number 3, and that flight is going to be from Frankfurt to Singapore. So I will see y'all when I get to Singapore. All right, y'all, so I have made it to Singapore after 11 hours and 50 minutes. I would say that the flight was actually really good. We didn't have any turbulence coming over, so smooth sailing on that. I probably watched about 2.5 movies or so, give or take. I did not eat any of the food. It's just not looking appealing. So I actually only ate like the dinner rolls and then drank plenty of water to stay hydrated, because that is key taking all of these flights. I did get to see a really beautiful sunrise. I'm gonna show y'all that here in a second. And then now I'm just sitting in Singapore waiting for my next flight. So that's number 4, y'all. This is the last and final flight of this journey, and then I'll show y'all where I landed. So this is my breakfast that I had once I left Singapore. Y'all, I still wasn't feeling the food, so you know what it was. I drank the water and ate my snacks that I brought myself, because you know you can bring snacks onto the planes, you just can't travel with liquid. So obviously if you buy juice or pop or water or something like that in the airport, you can take that onto the aircraft, but you can't bring it from home. So this is me coming into the airport. I'm so excited. I cannot wait for you all to see where I ended up. The airport, at first glance, it didn't seem like it was really large, but in actuality, it was such a beautiful airport inside. Like, look at this artwork they have. And then it was really clean in here. Like, I just was actually pretty impressed. So now I'm just walking through the airport, just got off the flight. Time for me to go to immigration, customs. They have a health screening station, and then they also have a place for me to buy my visa on arrival. So that's what we're getting ready to do here. So you can buy the visa in advance or just purchase it at the airport. I felt the airport purchase was simpler for me. And then it's only $35 US to get the visa once you arrive. So it was a real simple process. That was first, and then next stop is going to be immigration. Here they just ask you for your passport. They want to see the visa that you just purchased,
Then they ask you a few questions as far as how long you're going to be in the country, why are you there, stuff like that. So that was a simple task. So after immigration, it was 2 more steps that I did not record, and that was 1, the health screening station. So you could either scan a QR code and fill out the form on your phone, or they did have some computers if like Wi-Fi wasn't working or you didn't have internet access, and you can fill out the health screening questionnaire on their computers and print off a receipt that had a QR code that those agents at the health screening section would scan to let you go past. The final step was to go through customs, and there it was like an x-ray machine. You just put your bag on a conveyor belt, they scanned it. If nothing came up, everything was all clear, you were good to go. Otherwise, they had like a section where they will actually search your bags. Now let's grab this checked luggage and go look for our driver. Y'all, it was so many damn drivers out here. That was only a third of the drivers that I just showed. But I did find my driver. So now it's time to head to the car. Do you know where I am from the airport name? If not, I'll show you here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So excited to be here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it has been a long wait for me to get here, but I'm so excited. I forgot to mention that our driver did give us some water when we got in the car just to refresh, because it was really hot and muggy here, y'all. So now it's time to get checked into the hotel. They're going to escort us to our seats. And once again, they have brought us arrival drinks. And these drinks was really refreshing. They was like some lemongrass tea drinks, and they was chilled. Them things was hitting, y'all. Now let's check out the room. It was pretty amazing. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. I was so excited to be here. It just felt so refreshing, so amazing. Like, it was awesome. Bathroom was a bathroom, but it was still cute or whatever. Nice deep tub. Closet, we had your ironing boards. They provided us with robes. Like, your basic stuff, but it was just a whole vibe in here, y'all. Like, the room was real comfortable, nice and homey, feeling like I was real good here. Like, they had everything that you possibly could need in your room. And I'm sure if there was something missing that I wanted, I could have just called downstairs, because customer service was on 10, y'all. On 10. Now that I'm freshened up, gorgeous people, it is time to explore the resorts and see what Bali has to offer. I am so excited to be here, y'all. The view is amazing from my room. Let me just show you all again. Look at this view. We have the beach. There's a restaurant right there. Obviously, the pool is amazing. I'm taking this all in, y'all. I'm so excited to be in Bali. This is my first time here. The weather is perfect. I'm just so excited. So y'all know, of course, I'm gonna take y'all on the journey of exploring the resort, seeing what they have to offer, and we'll be here for about 5 days. So y'all know we about to have some fun. All right, y'all. So instead of us exploring the resort to see what all they had to offer, we decided to actually go outside of the hotel and explore the area. So we had a driver who took us around probably about 10 to 15 minutes away from my hotel. And we just kind of drove in this area where there were different hotels. They have golf courses and just a lot of different stuff over here. There was also like a hospital or something that we passed. So if you got sick, you weren't too far from a hospital. So after we seen just a little bit of the different surrounding area, he came across this shopping mall area. So we went and checked that out. It was called Bali Collections. This shopping area had a little bit of everything from brand name clothing stores such as like Polo to local clothing stores. And then they had a ton of different restaurants in this area. I thought about having something to eat, but I end up, I guess, quote unquote, chickening out just because I didn't want to waste any money or be disrespectful of not eating their food. So we just decided to walk around and just explore the area. As we were exploring, we came across this really nice store. I don't remember the name of it, but I really loved how they were actually creating their products for the store, like right there in the store. This was a station where the lady was making the clothing, and then they also had a station where the gentlemen were working on wooden crafts. Dude, it was so amazing. Look at this young lady literally creating product for the store while we were in the store just midday. Like, it was so amazing how this machine was working. I was just such in awe because I had never seen this in person at all. Like, I feel like I've seen it in a movie before, but never in person to see how much time and effort it takes to make something that we be like, oh my God, why are we paying for this? But then when you see it, you be like, look at the labor that this lady has to put into the effort to get this product made. So after we left Bali Collection, our next stop was the beach. So he just thought it would probably be nice for us to see it. I don't think he necessarily understood we had a beach behind our property, but it was still fine. We were able to see something different. They had the restaurants and the seating where you can just hang out and relax. So this was a chill vibe. The last stop on the tour was this park area. So you can tell it was a place that people came and hung out. They did their runs here and just really enjoyed the area. So this wasn't nothing too exciting, but if it was somewhere that I wanted to go running, which I was not working out on this vacation, I could have done that here and I would have definitely felt extremely safe in the area and I would have been good to go. All right, so we arrived back at the hotel. We're just gonna take a quick little walk through, see what all they have to offer in here before we head off to our evening activities. So this is the main lobby area. As you briefly saw, there is a bar to the right hand side. You can also order dinner, and then you'll just sit out here in either these couches or the chairs on the patio and have your dinner or your drinks and just take in the views and enjoy the good vibes. They did have a little bit of music playing. Now this is on the ground floor. This is another restaurant down here where you can have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They have seating outside, as you can see, and they also have seating inside. And then they have some seating right out front where you can just really take in the whole pool view area. So you can really decide wherever you want to sit. First come, first serve, obviously, but it is what it is. It's real nice down here. And then this little section, I felt like was just a private area for you to sit in and just kind of be more secluded from everyone. But you have more than enough seating. It was never a problem about where I was going to sit for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. So have at it. Pick your seat, y'all. This is just obviously the ground, showing a little bit of the different rooms. I love how they have the rooms that you can access the pool right there at your like side balcony door. That was pretty cool. I didn't want one of those rooms in particular, but that was real cute. They did have a big chessboard game that you can play. I don't know how to play chess, but it was still nice to have. So after you got at the pool, you can just play a little bit of chess or relax poolside, whatever was your preference, you know? So to finish off the evening after a long travel experience and journey, I decided to book us massages. And when I tell y'all, it legit took me like a minute, 2 minutes to walk all the way to the other side of the resort just to get to the spa facility. But along that pathway, there were a few different like clothing boutiques that they had that you can shop in, far as like little dresses or swimsuits and stuff like that. And then they did have tennis courts, but they were currently closed because they were renovating them. And then they had a section for yoga and stuff. So they did have a lot of different things on this side of the property. So once we arrived inside of the spa facility, they provided us with some tea, a cold compress to wipe your face and hands down with, and then a questionnaire to fill out about what you wanted for your massage as far as what pressure points and where you wanted them to touch and not touch. Now, this is the women's locker room. They do provide you a key to put all of your belongings in the locker. They also have towels for you to use because they do have a jacuzzi and a little pool, and then they have a sauna and a steam room. In these facilities, you can enjoy before your massage, so I definitely participated in that and just really was able to relax before it was time for my massage. And then they gave you a robe, disposable underwear, and some house shoes. So I will catch you all after my massage.